Hey everyone, Nicholas Bacco speaking. Welcome back on the Nation server, and today we are not at my base. We are at Melissa's base, and I want to show you something. So, you probably know her base if you watch her videos, and she's got a snowman. That looks weird with the snow there. Wait, what biome is this? Extreme Hills and Extreme Hills. Why is it snowing here and raining here? This is the same height. Well, I shouldn't bother about that. Anyway, what I want to show you today is what she's done with her tunnel through the mountain. She calls it the useless tunnel, I think. And let's check it out. I want to show you something. So you see this, it's all dark, and she's got the lamps in there now. And now when we light it up and walk through it, the lights turn on one by one. I really like this idea, and yeah, I've also made something using that. And I made one of these in a creative world once before, but I think this is really cool, a really cool example of using this method, because they're not all going on at once, because that would just not give the desired effect. Let's watch out for creepers. I don't want anything to explode. Because you know these huge factory halls where you switch on the light and then it makes like boom, 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 and then all the lights go on one after the other. But I think this is a little too slow, and this one is not wired up. And here we have a lovely look at her animals and her subscriber wall back there. She's coming some ways. This is the car that's guiding her to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't seen her videos, you should definitely check them out and subscribe to her. So Mel to 1,000. Anyway, let's head on back to the nether, because I've been doing some work over there in my nether tunnel. There was a lot of netherrack, and I didn't really come up with any good idea to make a nether tunnel, so I just sat down there yesterday and made something that I am very proud of now. And I am also using the idea with the redstone lamps, so that's the reason why I'm showing to you. Credit to Melissa. And there's a little bit of a twist to it in my one, but still credit goes to her. Hey, Dockers. What's that? Almost there. Yeah, I saw that she changed the signs and also the glass here with the lights. I really like that with the snow and stuff. And also her nether tunnel inspired me to do mine, because hers is kind of snow-like. It reminds me of an igloo. You know, these snow houses. I really like that, like a little cave going into the mountain, even with a tripwire and snowballs. Ooh, awesome. And now let's take a look at mine. But first, I also put down these walls, or these strips right here, which are anti-gas bars, because ghasts seem to spawn right in the middle here. I don't know where they could spawn, because this is all half slabs, and they shouldn't be able to spawn on these normal blocks here, because I think they need like 5x5 spawning space or 4x4. So maybe you guys know why they keep spawning in here, maybe on that little patch of cobblestone, but I do not know, so tell us. Anyway, let's check out the tunnel here. And overgrown. Nicholas Bacco's Empire. Yeah, Empire. I didn't want to write base, or what did Dog write? Tunnel. Doesn't sound spectacular enough, you know. And this is kind of this is a nice tunnel. It's got some touch to it with the hay bales, but still it's too, you know, it's too smooth with this pattern in there. So I decided to make a really messy one. Not messy, but you know, overgrown, oldish one with emeralds. We step on the pressure plate right there, and the lights turn on one by one. They are up here in the ceiling, and you can see them, and that is on purpose. you are supposed to see the lamps. And let's check on that once again. Let's turn them off and let's go back in. And you can see the tunnel also lights up one by one, but you cannot really see the lamps, you only see a glimpse of it, and that's what I like. And I only have them on this side as well because I want to keep this kind of moody feeling. Also, if we turn them off right now, bunk, let's walk back on it. It's pretty cool that I have redstone torches behind there. You can see there's one that is switched off right there, and there should also be one that is switched on right there. Yeah, and this is supposed to be there because I didn't want to have any repeaters or something there. So there's just 2 redstone torches inverting each other, so the effect is the same. There's a little bit of delay, but still there's a little bit of lighting from that one torch there. And so it kind of seems a little bit moody when you walk through here. You can see that a little bit, and I don't really mind that netherrack behind there because I think it's looking quite good. Anyway, we also have emerald blocks here to show our richness, and I put trapdoors on them on purpose to add a little bit of depth, and I think that looks a little bit better. So how the redstone works is pretty simple. He was on earlier today, so welcome back. Let's check out the redstone. I don't know how to get down. Maybe through here, through the nether tunnel. Yeah, down there it is. Let's try and get up here. Yeah, this is pretty much all there is. So the pressure plate is up here, up there somewhere on this block, I think, and it is powering this T flip-flop. And what that does is it sends out a signal to these torches so that they turn off. No touching. So that they turn off, and then the piston moves into the other direction, and also when you step on it once again, the piston moves into the other direction and stays there. I don't really know how that works. I've never really understood why this goes into that direction and then this goes into that direction, but let's just say it works. And I have a redstone block there, so we don't need to have a torch down here with another block on top. So this redstone block then powers this redstone, which you can hardly see, but there it is. And then it goes up to a torch tower that is behind here, and then it just powers the lamps. So it takes a little bit of time, but I think it's the effect that we shall desire. So let's go up once again and check out how we actually get to our base. And oh yeah, there's something behind the wall, a bit of a secret. I found that secret at spawn, and there's no trapdoors here because they keep updating because of the torch there. Because of the torch that is behind there. So this trapdoor bugged me out because it always opened, and I do not want to have that, so I left it blank. I think it also looks good with the vines and stuff. Behind here, you might know CKid69, 96. 96. Yeah, 96. And he had this horse which was called Zeppy, and she, I think it's a she, was wandering around spawn, and then I found her in Doc's plot there. He made like this, the nation paradise. I don't know. We can check it out later. And I thought, man, she's gonna die in there. Maybe she's gonna drown, or she's gonna get attacked by skeletons or something. So I'm just gonna keep her here. And if CKid shall ever come back to the server, I think he's having a lot of school stuff happening right now. He hasn't been on in months or weeks. Then I'm gonna give him his horse back, and that might be a nice gesture. So let's go to our base, man. I'm rambling around a lot. The light is not extremely perfect. Like when you walk over it and then the light is on, the next one comes, the light is off again. That's the reason why I have this moody lighting still, so you can see a little bit at least. And then when we walk into here, you can see this little branch off with another emerald block there to show our richness once again, or our wealth. and a little chest here with all sorts of junk in that. And we can go down this vine ladder, and this is the tunnel that I have completed. Now it's going into that, and also there's indirect lighting coming through the stairs here, and when you open this, see, it immediately gets lighter, and when we close it, it gets darker. So you see, I think it's quite cool. Let's head to our base and get some junk together for the project that I want to do. You may have heard of it too. There's a lot of villagers up there. 1.8 is coming out, and so we... can you sleep? And so we want to make some villager stuff happen. Okay. We want to make some villager stuff happen, and I'm gonna show you this as well. Man, so much to talk about. I need to talk faster. We want to sell villagers at spawn. That is my new shop, and we want to start working on that today. 1.8 is not on the way yet, and there seems to be a lot of trouble with Minecraft lately, but I'm gonna get into that later into the episode. And this room right here, where I'm sleeping in right now, I guess he'll tell me when he's in his bed. Okay. Thanks. This room right here I just made because I want to have it fancy. I initially just wanted to have this piston door right here, or not right here. I wanted to have a piston door somewhere at my base because I saw it at Doc's place, and I also wanted to have something like this just to make it feel more modern, so I added that into my storage room right here. I think it fits in nicely with this little edge right there, and it's more tidy in here because I had the furnace there, another one there, and I had a lot of junk just standing around. And now if we go in here, we can still access that chest, and we can see a lot of we can see a lot of extra bulk space for stuff because I've been mining some dirt over there at the mountain. Expand my Reich. And so a lot of stuff came together and I didn't have any more space, so this is it right now. Also, I have an anvil here, a crafting bench, so everything I need to survive. Right here I have a double smeltery. It works pretty simple. I can just go through it a little bit. There is a chest right there where I can fill in my fuel, and that is then going into hoppers, into these furnaces, and there are 2 hoppers into the chests, and every hopper is gonna suck out 1 item at the time, and they're gonna do it at the same time, so it gets divided up equally. So let's say we have no coal in here and no coal in there, and let's add this into the chest here, and you can see that 2 get pulled out every time and 1 gets into the same thing. So we have 13 in here now and 13 in here. Same thing goes for the stuff that we want to smelt, and the rest ends up in this chest right here. Pretty simple. Also have a clock right here and a bed so I can sleep because I didn't want to have the bed outside, and a little window. When somebody's at my base I can still glimpse through the leaves, and there's also this nice little flower just to make it a little cozy, because this is mainly my AFKing room, because I can just stand here, the villagers are active, the cows are active, the chicken farm is active, the flowers are active, everything is active, and right down here I have a quick access to my nether portal, but we don't want to go to the nether just yet. Let's get some cobblestone and some wood for the houses that we want to build, and before that I want to show you something else. So this is the bush, by the way. There you can see the flower there, and yeah, people are gonna get watched through that when they come to my base. And let's get some more wood together. So there's this topic that many people are addressing right now. It's the Minecraft new end user license agreement, EULA. EULA. I like to call it that. And there's a lot of trouble happening on the Reddit because many parents have their kids. Let me first get my stuff together. I cannot talk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Let's get some more fancy and some doors, but therefore we need to get a little bit more space. Sorry that I'm not prepared. Oh, we'll just take that for the moment, and we can take the other nether portal. So, many parents have had their children playing on servers with like these offers for pay to win stuff. So you basically know these VIP ranks all over every server pretty much. You pay a certain amount of money and then you can win, basically. They give you different perks for paying that or that amount of money per month. And parents have been complaining about that to Mojang. And so Mojang has decided that they want to change the terms of service or the end user license agreement. And the parents didn't know who to contact about that because it is scam. One server had like a rank where you could pay $1,000, and I'm not exaggerating or anything, $1,000 per month for a rank where you could then fly around and do all sorts of stuff that you could also do in creative. And Mojang has then decided to not respond to these messages anymore. I think it was like that. Basically, they contacted Mojang because they didn't know who else to contact. So the parents think that Mojang is responsible for all that junk happening on the other servers. And they have enough, apparently. So they want to change that. And now they will not allow any server anymore, as far as I can tell, to offer this service anymore. To like pay to win, and you cannot sell any mods. It has always been like that, but now they want to make it even more drastically. And so many servers are probably gonna go poor or something. You can of course donate, but you cannot donate and then get perks for it. Like donate $20 and you get maybe access to flying or something. What happened to this thing? Is this just a chunk error? It looks like it got destroyed. Oh god, let's check that out real quick. So they don't want this to happen, to have donations and then let people get different perks for it. You cannot basically sell any item in game, not even your own mod, your own texture pack, because it's using the Minecraft engine and they don't want to do that. Okay, it is destroyed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are there any chests there? This was Jake's base, and he has left us because he's gonna be a father. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I did now. So he's gonna be a father, and he cannot play Minecraft then, obviously. And this does not look very complete anymore. I might snag some of the glowstone later on, but doesn't seem to be anything valuable. And by the way, I changed my texture pack as well. Anyway, too many topics to talk about. So there is this mega thread on Reddit right now. Maybe some of you know Reddit. That's where I get some of my ideas for let's builds and that sort of stuff. It's basically like a forum where people post awesome ideas and sometimes not so awesome things, and they are discussing about the new. So I'm not talking new, but I am talking new with these quotation points. I guess that's what you call them. And as I said, they want to make it new and they piss off a lot of people, and so they are fighting against that. And I don't think Mojang is gonna be very popular by the people anymore. So I don't mean like popular, server owners will lose their job, and then if they cannot continue doing that stuff, they are gonna probably be pissed off by Mojang, and they don't want it to happen. Mojang, they just want their game to kind of who's shooting? Where are you? I know you're here. There's arrows there. Wait. I get distracted. Is he in there? He's here. Let's try and kill this guy. I wanna get my diamond for the bounty. Come on. Yo. Hey boy. Oh. He's trying to kill me, definitely. Oh. No. Don't kill me. PvP, huh? Come where? I'm not gonna come to you. Do I have anything in my ender chest? Maybe like he's coming. Oh god. He knows where I'm at. Uh-oh, with the pork. Oh god. Oh god, no. Damn it. Oh man. He's trying to distract me. I don't want to give him his time. Maybe he doesn't know about that, and I don't want to give him his diamond. He has to demand it if he wants it. I'll get you back. This can't be true. I'm losing all the fights. Speaking of fights, we had a UHC event yesterday. The last episode, or the first one, should be there by yesterday. So this is going up on Tuesday, and the first one was on Monday, and you should definitely check it out because it's super interesting. We had teams of 3, and I don't want to spoil anything else, so you should check that out at 3 teams of 3, and I know who the winner is, obviously, but I'm not gonna tell you. Haha, check it out, definitely. There will be a link in the video description and at the end of this video. Okay, he's putting it into El Chestinsky. Okay, let's get our armor and that stuff. Okay, he didn't give me my... There it is. Tell me if you miss anything. Your soul. Ah, he's gone. So there is this big discussion now. And people keep complaining at Mojang and that they're doing everything wrong. So there are some hateful comments. I don't know what they're gonna do, but maybe this is gonna change the entire Minecraft game. Maybe there's not gonna be so many more people playing. And even Adfly, I think they talked about it, was gonna get banned. Basically, Adfly, you have this 5-second ad there, so you click on the link and then it shows you 5 seconds of ad, and you don't have to click anything. The link user, the link giver, only earns a certain amount of money. It's very little money, and then for 1,000 clicks he can like get $4 or something. So it's not much, but even that they want to prohibit. So you cannot make any money off of your game. but let's collect our stuff real quick after this assassination. I'm gonna put a link in the video description to the Reddit so you can read it yourself, what the people are posting there, and then you can think of your own, you can make up your own mind about it, and then maybe something is happening. Hopefully a snapshot is gonna come out in the next few days, and we got some news about the new underwater mob, which is not gonna be a shark, but he's going to be hostile, and he is going to have ranged attacks, and he will kill squids. And Jeb also stated that diamond armor would be recommended. So it's gonna be something like an underwater mob, and it's not gonna be a shark. How did they do it again? I think the villagers have their houses like this around here. Maybe this. Yeah, I think it's like this. I hope it's like this. Maybe then some more of this stuff, maybe. I think so. And then some fences going around here. Right here. Clunk, 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 clunk. And I forgot the ladders. What a surprise. I forgot the windows. What a surprise. Yeah, I think that looks like a villager house. And then what I want to have here is a bigger house or something. I don't really know what to do here really much. Or maybe build some kind of like a farm, and then, oh yeah, that's gonna be an idea. We build a farm here, an enclosed farm with fence, and then we're gonna have a farmer villager running around there, and all the time when he is going to pick up some of the wheat, like, you know, they farm stuff, then we are gonna suck out some of the items, and he's also gonna get some. I made a tutorial about that a few months ago, or maybe a few weeks ago, I should better say. You can also check that out in the description or at the end, where they pick up the stuff, and then we don't have hoppers everywhere but somewhere, and then when he's on this block, for example, he's gonna keep all the stuff so he can replant, and when he's on this block and destroys it, all the stuff gets sucked up by a hopper minecart underneath, and we can then get some free wheat because spawn is like always loaded, and I think this is even the spawn chunks, so that means that this is always loaded even when there's no player in range. And that is of course really good. And then he's gonna farm away his crops, and we are gonna get rich, and we can even show off what the villagers can do beside trading. That's gonna be cool. And then the only thing that we should keep in mind is that we don't have any zombies coming in. We cannot have zombies there when we add some fence around here, and then they cannot go over here. Unless of course they have jump boost just like I do right now, but they shouldn't be having that, and I think that's gonna be a good idea. So I think this is gonna be all there is to this episode. I know we didn't do really much, but I think it's okay. Let's just get to the flower shop and grow one tree there, because I want to have some acacia wood. Acacia is acacia, and it's Keralis. You know Keralis, he always makes up words, weird words. And let's go and get one of these saplings, plant it down there, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, because there haven't been too many likes on these nation videos, on the Attack of the B Team as well not. I'm getting concerned about the Let's Plays, and I'm asking myself if you guys even like them anymore, because I love doing them, and it's summer break, maybe some more people are gonna come watch, so welcome everybody that's new, and that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and toodles.